Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in this video, I'm going to tell you about past life connection with the spouse, okay? So we will discuss it, how to know what connection, past life connection you will have with this person which is represented by the seventh house, how to know what connection we had, good or bad, okay? So the karmic debt we will understand through this chart. And before we get started, please subscribe my channel, follow me on Instagram, because there also you will get astrology updates. Okay, if you want to take personal consultation, tarot card reading, spiritual counseling, astrology consultation, you can contact me. I have provided the links in the description. Also, please do not call me. All the readings are paid, so if you are interested in paying, then only contact me. Otherwise, please don't contact. Okay, so yeah, first house is yourself, second is family, siblings, homeland. This is education, children, enemies, spouse, someone you will marry, your mirror image. Okay, one thing I want to tell you is that you always attract partners that match your energy. Okay, the type of person you are. For example, you will have fear of something, then you will attract a partner who will actually be the way you don't want that person to be. Okay, because this seventh house reflects the mirror image. Okay, so spouse makes a huge difference in our life. Okay, the person who becomes our spouse, it is not necessary that that person was your spouse in the past life, but they have very close soul connection. Okay, so it can be karmic connection, it can be soulmate connection, or it can be two parts of one soul. Okay, that is a real connection. So if you are karmic person, you did something bad to that person in the past life, and then that person will come as a spouse and will hurt you, and you will sort out that karmic connection. Okay, so no matter which person is becoming your spouse, be it some people, they have very beautiful relationship because it is their good karma. They did good karma in the past life. It was their desire to have a beautiful relationship. Okay, so if both the souls want to be together and have very deep soul connection, maybe they have lived so many lifetimes together and had a very deep love for each other, so they always come in lives together to solve the karma. So what happens is actually that if you have very deep soul connection with a particular soul, okay, for example, let that soul be the soul of your mother. Okay, you have very deep soul connection with your mother, so a very beautiful connection, and in that, in a next life, that soul can become your partner as well, your child as well. So we don't only love our spouse, we love so many people, right? So that soul which with whom we share beautiful relationship enters in our life. Okay, so now with these souls, we don't have any bad karmic connection, we have good karmic connection with them. Okay, so they come to teach us something. They also have a role to play, because we take birth on this planet for what? For merging with God, for attaining moksha. Okay, so these souls, we are attached to them, and they come to help us to progress in our journey towards God, or whatever our journey be. Okay, so and other is karmic connection. We did something bad to them in the past life, they will come as a spouse to take that debt from you. Okay, so someone who highly influences your life. Okay, so that person is your spouse. Now, how to see past life connection with your spouse? Rahu, Ketu, these planets, if are connected to first seventh house, 100% it shows past life connection. Okay, 100% it confirms past life connection, very deep past life connection. Okay, and also it shows that your whole life will be dependent upon this person. okay, or relationships in general. And then retrograde planets, okay, retrograde planets, if the seventh house lord is retrograde, it also shows that in the past life there is something unfulfilled, something that you didn't fulfill in the past life, okay, so that thing has to be fulfilled in this life. And if your seventh lord is afflicted, then also it shows that there is some karma to be paid off with the spouse, right? So, if you have very good seventh house, for example, seventh lord is in the second house, your spouse can bring wealth in your life, but it is 8 places away. So, there is some karmic connection as well. Many marriages happen which break with time, and these marriages are only karmic to solve the karma. And then we come towards the other marriages, okay, that other marriages, they go very smoothly, there is too much love, there is too much care and support, okay, so that depends upon the karma. If you have done good karma in the past life regarding marriage, you will get a good partner, good spouse, loving, caring spouse. If you have done bad karma in the past life, if you have cheated on, you will get that kind of partner, you will get cheated on, and that, okay. And then you have to go towards Navamsha chart. So see here, one thing let me make clear: whoever enters in your life as a partner, as a spouse, has past life connection, because without past life connection no one will enter, okay. And it doesn't mean that will be from recent past life. You have lived thousands of past lives, so can come from the any past life, okay. So this thing is clear. Now we have to see good connection or bad connection, good or bad. So we have to see Navamsha chart. For example, this is our Navamsha chart, okay. This house shows family after marriage. Now if the seventh lord of D1, let's say it is Mercury, okay, let's say if it is Mercury and it is placed in the fourth house in the sign of Virgo, it is exalted, okay. So it shows you have good karma. Your spouse will help you to increase your wealth, savings. You will enjoy your life with your spouse, loving, caring relationship with your spouse, okay. But now this is the number 6 that naturally shows debts. So here you will also have to pay debts. You have some debts to be paid off to your partner in this life, okay. So there is a debt that has to be cleared, okay. So this is the thing. Now for example, it is in the Cancer sign, so your spouse will be very emotional. Now if it is in the Cancer and moon is well placed, then it shows that in the past life you emotionally supported your spouse or had a good relationship with your spouse. In this life, that spouse will come and give you emotional support, okay. So this is how it works. So let's say, guys, your seventh lord is Mars, okay, and Mars uh, is placed in the sign of Cancer. In the past life, you have emotionally disturbed your spouse, you didn't understand the emotions of your spouse, okay. But now if moon is exalted, it shows that although you did bad karma, but your good karmas were more than your bad karmas. That's why moon is exalted, so it's not going to hurt you that much, and you will be saved, okay. It's not going to be that bad, right? So this is how it works. For example, if Saturn is your seventh lord and Cancer rises here, then definitely you have done something bad in the past life and you have to pay it off, okay. So this is how it works. So you need to see the seventh lord placement of the Navamsha chart as well, not only the birth chart, because the Navamsha chart is the chart of marriage, and Navamsha chart actually tells you what's actually going on in your marriage, right? So if your seventh lord is not well placed in the Navamsha chart, it is with Mars, it is with Rahu, then it shows that you and your spouse may fight with each other, and there will be lack of understanding between you and your partner, okay, or too much attachment issues. So it shows what there is a karmic connection. You did bad to that person in the past life, and that's why that person may enter into your life to teach you a lesson, or sometimes you get cheated. So all these things are karmic connection. The people from your past life, they enter in your life to teach you a lesson. Okay, for example, if your seventh lord is in the sixth house in the D1 chart, and in the D9 chart that seventh lord goes in the fifth house, which is a good placement. Okay, so what we will do in this case, we will say that although your karmas are not good, someone from your past life will enter in your life during this time and will teach you a lesson, or will take something from you because you did bad to that person, because this is the house of prarabdha karma and you have the karmic debt. So if you now in the Navamsha chart, it is well placed. So after you pay off the debts to this person, your true partner will enter in your life and you will have a good marriage. So we can say that before marriage, or for few years after marriage, you have to pay some karma, you have to pay some debt, and after you pay it off, your married life will be good. So now guys, it doesn't matter how many years the person will pay off the debts. It can be 40 years as well, it can be 50 years as well, but ultimately the result, the fruit will be good, because the person has strong seventh lord in the fifth house of the Navamsha chart. Now the same way you have to check the Navamsha chart. Okay, so if in the Navamsha chart the seventh lord is in the 12th house, in the 8th house, in the 6th house, okay, or is conjunct with these houses lords, or is with Rahu Ketu, or is very weak, is debilitated. In the debilitation also you have to check the degrees, at how many degrees it is debilitated. Okay, so that case it shows you have the karmic debt to be paid and you have done some bad karma towards that person. Okay, so anyone from the past life can come as your spouse. Okay, can be any enemy or someone. So it is not necessary that the person who is coming as a spouse will be like a husband or wife in all the lives. It is not necessary. Okay, so one thing you have to understand, all the relationships of this world are karmic. Okay, people come because of the karma and then they go. Why we are creating karmas? See, everyone should be loved equally, everyone is the soul, everyone is the part of God. So we have to give love, doesn't matter that person is karmic, doesn't matter that person is your soulmate or whoever it is, you have to give true love to that person. Okay, you have to give true love. Okay, because if we give true love to our spouse, no matter that person is karmic, then what are we doing? We are clearing the karma, and that person will at least not come in our life as a karmic person. Okay, and also by doing the good karmas, we are creating a good future for our next life. Okay, so no matter you get a karmic person who cheats on you or something, you have to forgive that person. So what we are talking about today in this video, past life connection with spouse. So one thing is clear, with everyone you have past life connection, whoever enters in your life, because no one comes without a reason, everyone has a reason to come. Then other thing is that spouse is a person with whom we have to spend the whole life, and very important person in our life. Okay, because this is you and this is your spouse, you both have to be together the whole life. Okay, the life of both of you will be dependent upon each other. You have to love each other, you have to care for each other, you have to be loyal towards each other. Okay, so knowing the connection with each other is very important. So no matter your spouse is karmic or whoever, you have to give true love to that person. Okay, so that and also how you have to make your relationships better. You can make your relationship better by not expecting love but giving love to your partner. Okay, if you're unmarried, don't have the partner, it has other remedies. But if you have the partner, try to give true love. Even if your partner doesn't give you back, then in that case one day your partner will also love you back. Okay, so because if we give love we get love, if we give hatred we get hatred. Okay, so this law works this way, right? So this is the thing, guys. So I hope this video was helpful. Please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Take care. Good luck. Bye bye.